I'm at Radford Lodge. Beautiful evening. We've got Radford Lake on my left, and on my right, Hoo Lake. Whenever I look at these, I can't help but wonder what lies beneath. There's so much mud out there, and I should know through years of digging worms as a kid, it's very deep mud and there's a lot of it. What lies beneath the mud? I don't know. Radford Lodge has now been restored and it's beautifully done. It's an Airbnb. It's by a local man. Nice guy, give him your support. Do you know what's happening in Plymouth on the 17th of July? It'll be a date in history. It will go down as a day in which either democracy thrived or democracy died. Many of you will know it's the referendum for a mayor. The idea is to put someone in charge of Plymouth who we can get rid of if we don't like them. At the minute, Plymouth is run by the leader of whichever party has control of the council. We can't get rid of them, unless, of course, they don't succeed in the actual elections. But we cannot get rid of them in the sense of them being the leader of the council. Our leader as we stand today, I believe has been in post for over 25 years. I'm sure he's a very good bloke. He's probably in his heart got the right idea of what Plymouth needs. After all, why would he seek to scupper the city where he lives on purpose? But unfortunately, sometimes if you've been in the job that long, you need to go. That's just how it works. You need new blood, fresh blood, who can look at the situation in Plymouth from 30,000 feet and see what's good and see what's bad. This is where a mayor will do the job, because we will vote on July 17th to have a mayor. And then in a couple of years' time, there'll be an election for a mayor in which people will stand. And if that mayor doesn't do the job that he said he would do, he'll be kicked out by us, the electorate. But the local authority, the council, and our two MPs, Labour MPs, don't want that. They are afraid of losing their grip on power. The pally-pally Labour versus Conservative ding-dong that you see and read about, when actually in the evenings they all go out for a pint and say, all right, my old friend, how are you getting on? All right. So they cut each other's throats in public and make each other a cup of tea in the evenings. And that's why things don't get done in Plymouth. It's why the airport is still shut. It's why the trees on our Madder Way were cut down, despite the public saying by the thousand, no. It's why Central Park is still a mess. Plymouth needs new blood to shift on. I had a job once for over 10 years working for a landlord, and I thought I was okay. But after I'd been there 10 years, he said, Steve, we need new blood. It's time to shift on. And I shifted on because he was right. New blood was needed. It wasn't that I was doing anything wrong. I just wasn't doing anything right. It's the same story. It's not about right and wrong, perhaps. Although it can look like that, and maybe it comes across like that. It is not right and wrong. It is being able to see what Plymouth needs and to bring in fresh ideas, to breathe new life into this gorgeous city. Just look at it this evening here at Hoo Lake in Radford. It is beautiful. My golly, what a lucky place we live in. We're so lucky to be here. And I've lived here all my life. I know every inch of this place virtually. It's phenomenal, Plymouth. Yet it could be better. So I ask you to vote yes in the mayor referendum on July the 17th, to ignore what you read in the press about the referendum being cancelled, because that's what the MPs and the councillors want you to think. Don't bother to vote. No, waste of time, stay at home, watch EastEnders, because it's cancelled. They'll also want you to think that even if we vote yes, you're not going to have a mayor. They want you to think that even though you voted democratically, you're not going to get what you've voted for. How dare they think of such a thing? How dare they think that their power is so high they can overwrite democracy? But that is what we have today. They are pinning their hopes on future legislation that does not yet exist. Do not forget this. As we stand today, if we vote yes for a mayor, we will have one. And what they're going to try and do, if we do vote yes, is use upcoming legislation to silence the voices of Plymouth people. What's going to happen then? Are we all going to stand by and say, oh, all right then, never mind? I think Plymouth will hit the world headlines and the national press. How maybe for the first time in British history, a democratic outcome of a referendum has been quashed by a concoction of MPs, local councillors, with a helping hand from Westminster. So ignore that. Vote yes on the July 17th, and let's just see what we can make of our lovely city.